Hello good people of the internet, my name is Hexa, welcome back to my channel where we make questionable decisions, and today's questionable decision is cutting my own hair again. The last time I cut my own hair was around spring-ish and my little sister helped me and it turned out very choppy, not because my little sister helped me but because that just happens when you cut your own hair with absolutely no plan or experience. And it turned out very choppy and I kept saying I'm gonna go to a hairdresser to fix it and I never did, and it grew out and it just looks, you can't tell it's choppy anymore. But so anyway, I've been feeling the need for a haircut because since my whole bleach hair transformation, these little front bits of my hair which were bleached before I bleached my whole head have gotten very damaged and there's been a little bit of breakage. The rest of my hair is fine. It's a little bit more dry, it's a little bit more tangly, but it's overall very healthy and fine. But the front bits have had some breakage. I'm talking too fast and my heart rate is insane right now. But so anyway, so I've been wanting to cut them off because broken, breaky, falling apart hair does not look good. So, and it's grown out a lot, so it's time to cut it. So I asked my local hairdresser, the closest one to me, how much it costs, and they told me that I have long hair, which I don't feel like this is long hair. It's barely shoulder length, but they told me for my long hair that it's 59 euros and my eyes bugged out of my head like some Bugs Bunny cartoon character or something. And I was like, I cannot recall ever having had a haircut that is worth 59 euros, so I'm not gonna do that. No sorry Bob. I think I can give myself a satisfactory haircut that is very worthy of the price of nothing. So today we're cutting my own hair and I'm gonna try to do an A-line bob. I don't know, I don't really particularly care if I do a blunt straight cut bob or an A-line bob, which is shorter in the back, longer in the front, but we're gonna see how it turns out. But that is basically the plan, is just bob, okay, bob. Also, it's almost 10 p.m. right now because all of my, what's the word, spontaneous hair transformations happen at very questionable hours of the day. A couple of differences from the last time I cut my hair. Number one, I have watched 2 tutorials. I know. And I'm going to follow them to the best of my ability, which is probably not saying much, but it's better than cutting my hair to the best of my own ability without having seen a tutorial, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, and our weapons of choice are, we have these clippy things. Last time I cut my hair with the curved scissors for my dog, and I think that was probably actually in hindsight a bad choice. So today we are going to be using straight scissors that are also from my dog, because if they're good enough for Ellie, they're good enough for me. We have a straight comb and also a brush, which I will be using first to get all of the tangles out of my very tangly hair. And also one of the tutorials used some kind of hair moisturizing cream something just to make it smoother, and I thought that was a good idea, so I'm just gonna put some of this Pantene Pro V what is this, Moisture Boost Heat and Glow leave-in cream stuff into my hair while I'm doing it. And also I'm gonna be cutting it wet this time, so I have to wet my hair. And we have this mirror, which it's bendy, it bends. It's like a flexible mirror, but it's very lightweight and it has a ball of blue tack on the back of it so that I can stick it pretty much anywhere and angle it pretty much anyhow. And this was really helpful when I was bleaching my hair, the back of my head, but I'm not so sure it's gonna be that helpful here, but we're gonna try it, And my boyfriend has volunteered to maybe help me for approximately 5 minutes, although he is overall kind of annoyed that I'm doing it at this hour because he just wants to play Battlefield 6 and I'm over here ruining his bathroom. So, but isn't that what girlfriends are for, is ruining your bathroom and making their hair pretty. Yeah, but anyway, also I have to bleach my roots because we see that I clearly need to bleach my roots, and that's another reason for the impromptu haircut, because I was like, when I bleach my roots I will also do like a little bit of like 7 volume on the rest of my hair just to even it out a little bit, and I don't want to waste bleach on hair that I'm gonna cut off anyway. So yeah, the ends have got to go because I don't know that I don't love this length on me. Like, I would tolerate it if I was growing my hair out, but I'm not, and I don't love this length on me. And I think it just, again, the damage and whatever, we need to get rid of it. I think it's gonna be a fresh start. The ends of my hair have still a lot of the yellowness, and I'm hoping we can just today just like cut the yellow out, and then that will contribute to the overall platinum effect. So let's hop to it. I am going to change into a tank top. I am going to make my hair wet and then towel dry it. I'm going to put this in my hair and comb it through, and then we're gonna get started. Yay, thanks for joining me. Okay, tank top secured. Now I'm brushing through my hair. Oof, I have some knots at the back of my head, at the nape of my neck. I confess I do not brush my hair every day, and I don't think I need to. Before I bleached it and stuff, I really didn't need to when it was this length. Like, it was literally fine. I had to brush it like once a week or so to like really prevent any insane tangles, but for the most part it was fine. Now that it's bleached, it would theoretically require more regular brushing just because it gets tangled more easily. Okay, now I'm going to, do I do this in the sink or in the tub? I think I'll probably use the tub. I'm gonna put water all over my head and then scrunch it, and then, you know. I totally forgot that I was supposed to take a before picture of my hair while it was still dry, but clearly it is too late for that now. Whatever, I take so many selfies, I have like a million before pictures, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, we're gonna have to brush this again. Holy hell. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to brush this again. Okay, moisture boost, just because the lady in one of the tutorials did it and seems like my hair could benefit from it. I forgot that this was pink. I'll be honest, I do not love the smell of Pantene products. I'm sorry, I know they have the bestest advertisements. I'm pretty sure they have Selena Gomez or something in one of them. I don't even know, but I don't love the Pantene product smells. It smells too generic to me. You can not even literally like tell what it's supposed to smell like, and it smells very generic, and I think they've been such a staple in my life all the time, but I love something with a bit of a slightly more unique, slightly more elevated sort of smell, and Pantene just isn't giving me that. I'm sorry. This has gone straight up like so lumpy. You can tell why I need to cut it, honestly, because like when it's like this, you can tell the damage and the tangliness. So I do have to be mindful that when hair is wet, it like appears, I think, a little bit longer than it actually is, because like when it like dries, the waves and whatnot, the natural waves in hair come out, which my hair is pretty straight, but it still has like a little bit of a flick to it, so I gotta be mindful to leave it slightly longer than I think I need to. As usual, I will tell myself that if it turns out really bad, it's fine, because I'll just go to the hairdresser to fix it. But in reality, I think we all know I'm not gonna dish out the money that it takes to go fix it. So if it turns out really bad, I'm just gonna live with it for a while and wait for it to grow out so that you can't tell how bad it looks. But let's not be pessimistic. You know, let's give ourselves a modicum of hope that this will turn out fine. Okay, so Stella Cini, in her video, she said to cut like a little bit at the front to show you the longest that it's gonna be. Because if it's an A-line bob, we're trying to make it like parallel to my jaw, which I don't have much of a jaw. My biggest insecurity when I was a little girl, like 10-ish, because that's when girls develop their awful insecurities, was my nose. I would literally like fail a drunk drive test right now. I tried to touch my nose and I got my right nostril. But anyway, when I was a little girl, my biggest insecurity was my nose because I thought it was too big and round, and I wanted a nose job when I was like 10. Which is really like sad. Now I have completely accepted my nose and I would rather have my nose than a botched nose job. However, my new adult insecurity is what I refer to as my weak chin / jaw. Because like part of it is because of weight gain. It's just because I've gained a bit of weight and my here is a little bit chubbier than it used to be. But actually when I was like 30 kilograms skinnier than I am right now, I already thought that my face was too round and that I had a fat chin. I think it's just because I just have a weak jaw. It's just, I have a very round jaw. It's a very soft jaw. And, you know, if my chin was more pronounced, if it jutted out, like if I give myself like an underbite, then you see what my ideal jawline would be. But I don't have that jawline. I have this jawline. And that's okay. That's okay if we accept her. We accept her. We are not gonna, you know what they do to fix that? Either if I was lucky, they would put like some filler in my chin, but most likely to fix that, they would have to like break my jawbone and extend it, and then break my upper, whatever this is, and extend that, and like what is the like drill my mouth shut to heal, and I'm not doing that. So we're accepting our weak chin / jaw. But anyway, what was I saying? An A-line bob is supposed to be like parallel to your jaw. I don't have much of a jaw, but we're gonna make it work. Why am I just like putting all of my deepest, darkest insecurities out there on the internet? Any like awful troll could see this and like know exactly how to poke my buttons. On the positive side, I think I do get a lot of really nice commenters, so I hope the comments will have at least one person being like, your jaw is fine, you're like seeing things, it's body dysmorphia or whatever. Okay, let's start. We're procrastinating. Again, I do wish I could have the camera like right in front of me, but ooh, I think I put a little too much product in my hair. I do wish I could have camera right in front of me, but there's just no space because the sink. We're gonna mark the longest that it's gonna be. I get very terrified every time I do this. Why do I feel like the comb is not helping? Okay. Snip. 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 These scissors are bad, yo. These are very, very dull scissors. Okay, but that's about what we're going for. Okay. Yo. I honestly think the kitchen scissors would be better. What was I saying? If they're good enough for Ellie, they're good enough for me. I don't even use these scissors on Ellie, to be fair. We'll survive. We'll make it. Okay, this side is longer than this side, so that's not good. It's like here, near the split, they're okay, but near the edges, the tips, they get dull. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. So all the tutorials I watched, they kind of like everything behind the ears, they sectioned it out of the way. I mean, I think that's fine. I'm scared. I'm scared. What have I done? I'm definitely no longer following the tutorial. This is why I was afraid to cut my hair while it's wet, because while it's wet, you're not seeing how it's turning out, really. Should I just get the curved scissors, because at least they're sharp? Okay, look, that's not what you're supposed to be doing with that back section, Hexa. For the back, I might need help. Could I angle this somehow so I can, yeah. Okay, see, I knew this was gonna be helpful. This little blurry, horrible quality mirror that I've blue tacked or pink tacked to the mirror. The back needs to go like mostly up and just leave down the stuff that's like a thin section just right by the nape of my neck. This part keeps falling. Could you not? Okay. Okay. So that's a bad section. a bad section. Let's just go with it. We're on this journey together already. There was something salty on that clip I just put in my mouth. It was probably bleach. I mean, this is what the girls did. This doesn't want to cut. Back to the dull straight scissors. Next time I'll get real hair cutting scissors, okay? Oh no, it went down my back. And my shirt is tucked in. Oh god, the hair is gonna go down into my pants. I don't want that. Oh god. Oh my god, too late. All the hair I just cut off is in my underwear. I wish I was joking. Ew. I think this is where I should be calling my boyfriend for help. Could you please help? 5 minutes. I've been quoted 5 video gamer minutes, which means probably never. I can't believe there's hair all up in my underwear. Whatever. What was it? I am a strong, independent woman. It's just hair. So we need to cut this in a somewhat straight line.
What? Which part? Just the back?
Yeah.
Like this?
Just not shorter, not much shorter than it is now, but just like get it nice and straight.
How far?
Just as far around as that goes, that section that's from the nape of my neck.
Looks terrible.
Okay, thanks. Oh, there's this little bit, I think. Yeah. And then what I have to do is like lower it layer by layer, and each layer needs to get slightly longer than the last. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, and now we have to do the next layer. Okay, so I really hope we didn't just make that a lot shorter than I wanted to. But it does kind of look like we might have made it a bit shorter than I wanted to. I don't know. If I stick this here, can I see there? My arm is blocking me. How dare arms just be in the way like that? Oh. We're looking choppy. We're looking choppy. Shall this be my last section? I don't know. Looks a little thick, but that's looking choppy. Oh, I think we've had choppier though. I don't think I meant to cut that, but I actually think it's fine. I feel like I might have like a little point here. Oh yeah, that I don't want. What have I done? Honestly. Okay, now we're gonna try to line up the front with the back, because this is not lined up. I think we done fucked up. I do think we done fucked up. Because you see, I think doing the whole A-line thing was probably overly ambitious, and I should have just done a blunt bob, because Maybe it's not too late to do a blunt bob. I don't know. We need to line it up with, we need to line up the front with the back because this is not lined up. Why are you being like this? For real? Is it because of the scissors? It might be because of the scissors. That's not what we were going for. We have officially gone a lot shorter than we wanted to. A lot shorter. So short, in fact, I'm not sure it's salvageable. This side's longer than the other side, so now we have to cut that shorter. And then I think I have to revisit the back of it because the back of it is definitely in need of some help. What if I do a buzz cut after this? Okay, and the back? I can't tell. I have a feeling there's a bit of like a wavy situation happening where like the front is a bit shorter and then it gets a bit longer and then, you know, I think there's like a bubbly shape situation happening here, but I'm not sure. I don't know, it kind of looks okay to me right now, like a little bit strange maybe, but fine-ish. I'm not sure if I blow dry my hair right now if it's actually gonna show us what it turned out like because there might be a little bit too much product in my hair. Let's try to just blow dry it a little bit. I'm crawling out of my skin right now because of all the hair all over me. I can't wait to get it off. I kind of like the length. I don't know if the actual cut is okay, but the hair in my mouth, I kind of like the length. Okay, let's blow dry a bit. The blow dryer is also drying the little bits of cut up hair that are on my shoulders, and as they get dry, they get itchier. I might just be delusional, but I feel like it looks kind of good. I'm not sure about the back, though. Oh, I think I saw a few little bits that are sticking out that shouldn't be. I don't know about the back. It doesn't look bad. Let's get the boyfriend in for some feedback. My camera's almost out of battery though, and I really wanted to get his reactions, so let's hope it doesn't run out before then. Still needs to dry a bit, like it's sitting a bit weird because it has just tons and tons of conditioning stuff in it, but kind of love it. I feel like some like texturizing like sea salt spray or something in this would make it really cute. And I have some of that stuff actually. Just like tussle it up a little bit. I don't know, I'm liking this. I don't think I did half bad. Wow, I don't think I did bad. I need to do something about my eyebrows. That's another plastic surgery I would get if I was like wildly rich and vain, is like an eyebrow lift. I like my brows, they're like nice and thick and bushy, and I didn't used to like that, but I love that now. I used to overpluck the hell out of my eyebrows when I was a teenager. I don't do that anymore, just fix up the little unibrow a little bit, but I have noticed them getting a little bit more heavy into my late 20s now, so that would be the other thing. Just like make the most of that lid space, you know? Is it cute?
Very French.
How's the very French? How's the back? Does it look even?
No, I don't know. The back is shorter than the front.
I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit shorter than the front,
I mean,
but
there's a cut here. It's like a step. This is.
you can see the step.
Yeah, On this side it's a little bit better, but still a little more obvious. But this one is completely obvious.
Might be. Do you want to help me even it out?
No. I will not be the reason. It's just gonna be like you sabotaged my haircut, so I have to get it even shorter now.
Well, like
Like
there.
hoops.
Can you tell me
It
if...
made it like worse. Now you've messed up the back.
But can you just help me? Because you can actually see. Don't make it too short though.
See, it's like now, this has to be.
Thanks, and this side was okay.
I
You
guess. The side. It's here a little bit. Like matting from Adley. No, it looks fine.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll just wash all the product out of it and we'll see it again tomorrow in the bright morning
Like
light,
a pea?
fully dried. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna pull back these like top layers and just slightly shorten the stuff that's back here. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower, get all of the itchy hair off of myself, wash all of the product on my hair that's really weighing it down, and then tomorrow morning, with a fresh pair of eyes and my normal hair without tons of Pantene in it, we are going to reevaluate and decide if we did good or we did really bad. Right now I'm cautiously optimistic. Peter said it looks very French, which was kind of what I was going for, so we'll see. It is the next day after my spontaneous self-haircut. What do we think? In the cold, harsh light of day, what do we think? So my boyfriend says he feels like it's a bit longer on this side than this side. I don't really see it. I feel like, first of all, I don't think we achieved an A-line bob. It's more of just a blunt bob. From the front, I feel like it looks okay. Maybe a little bit choppy, but like fine. I'm not sure about the back. I can't see the back, so therefore I don't know how the back looks. I don't feel like it's doing much for my face shape. Like, I don't feel like it necessarily really suits me, but I don't think the cut itself is bad. Like, I think it turned out better than the last time I cut my own hair for sure. I like it a little better when I shift my part to the side and give it like a bit of a more swoopy, like slightly asymmetrical look. My hair always looks a bit weird because some of it curls outward and some of it curls inward and it just looks a bit strange. That's just what my hair does. I feel like this cut would look a lot better with a bit of texture. So like if I were ambitious and patient, I could like curl my hair a little bit and give it some texture, but realistically my hair doesn't hold a curl and I am not patient. So we're just gonna work with it how it is in its natural state, most likely. But I actually like it. I actually think it turned out pretty well. I don't know. It's not half bad, in my opinion. There's a crow outside on the corner of the roof of the house across the street. I keep trying to get the crows to talk to me. I need to start leaving snacks out for them so they can exact my revenge for me. But yeah, I feel like short, like French style bobs like this, they always look a bit better when they're a bit tousled kind of looking. I looked up how to say that word. I always thought it was tousled, but apparently it's tousled. That just sounds weird to me, but yeah, I think French bobs look better when they just have like a little bit of texture to them. Honestly though, not half bad. Pretty happy with this outcome. Takes some getting used to, but it's all good. And like the choppiness kind of slowly disappears as your hair grows out, in my experience. We still need to redo my roots, obviously, but I'm very happy that we've cut a lot of the yellowness out of the bottom of it. We're done with that. That is so great. I feel like this little bit is curving in a weird way, this front bit. Maybe it needs to be snipped a little shorter, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do any more cutting to it. Just leave it be. Just leave it be before I ruin it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for another hair transformation. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think of how this turned out. Please be nice though, because my feelings are fragile right now. Last night when I brushed my teeth, I realized it is once again at that perfect length where it won't stay tucked behind my ears like this when I lean forward, but it's still long enough for me to spit my toothpaste out onto. I didn't actually spit my toothpaste on it, but it was like one of those things where I need to make a conscious effort to not accidentally spit my toothpaste on it. So it's always a bit better when it grows out a little bit and then it like stays behind my ears when I put it there. Also right now I can't tie it up at all. Like I have to put it up like this and it just looks crazy when it's tied up, but I like it. I do like it. I think it turned out okay. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in my next video for more cozy, chaotic, and creative vibes. Bye.